we'll start with injuries. We got a laundry list here. We'll start with your boy Anthony Richardson. An eye injury doing band work.
Yeah, this injury is just, it's all over the place. It actually sounds like a pretty serious injury. It was in the back in the locker room, some sort of malfunction. I don't know if it was just a band or if it was a machine, but I had to go to he was hospitalized from it, orbital fracture. Assuming he'll be out for a couple of weeks. Injury luck for Anthony Richardson has been off the charts.
Not the first time
Terrible.
we've had Anthony Richardson and malfunction in the same sentence, unfortunately.
I don't know what you mean by that, unfortunately.
He malfunctions when he plays quarterback.
Hey, I'm still gonna always defend Anthony Richardson. He's not that bad.
Even though you moved on.
I have moved on, yeah. But
you have bigger things, greener pastures.
yes, greener pastures. Second, it wasn't the wildest part of the Anthony Richardson and the Colts injury today wasn't the only injury that was pregame.
Yes.
Charvarius Ward,
Yes.
taken out by Drew Ogletree, his teammate, was just warming up, running routes, I guess coverages. Drew Ogletree just completely knocks him out. Head to head, it looked like. Looked like he was almost completely knocked out. Not good. That'll be his second concussion already this year. The Colts secondary is in shambles. Kenny Moore out. Mike Hilton, who they signed to replace Kenny Moore, also out.
Xavien Howard retired. Bad.
Xavien Howard retires.
And bad.
And bad, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a nightmare. You guys obviously had Ashton Doolin at cornerback at one point
blitzing.
today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. But we got a couple Rams injuries here. One that ended up being for the full game, one that was kind of weird in and out of the game. Puka Nacua foot injury back at the end zone. He was out for the first half. He came back for a couple plays in the second half, but I don't think he had a catch after he got hurt. And then Blake Corum hurt his ankle pretty bad, and I don't think he returned.
Yeah, rough injury, specifically Puka. Obviously, he's been the number one receiver so far this year. He's been their best weapon. He's been Matt Stafford's top guy. They still have Devontae Adams, though, so they should be okay. Tutu Atwell, solid, but you do not want to lose Puka for a long time. He's just one of the top weapons in football right now.
It might be the best receiver production-wise in the league. I mean, did you see that thing with Matt Stafford where it's potentially the three best wide receiver seasons ever are going to be all from him? Calvin Johnson, Cooper Kupp, and now Puka Nacua.
Yeah, as long as he can stay healthy.
Yeah, as long as he can stay healthy.
I mean, Puka's a guy who I feel like every week he gets taken to the locker room.
Yep.
Usually he still somehow comes back and plays, but
and Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Which we don't have Mac Jones on the injury report. However, this game isn't over yet. So
yeah, there's still limited time for him to get injured.
We will stay in the NFC West here, though. Marvin Harrison Jr. concussion. Looked like the last game and then the first quarter of this game, he was starting to get in his rhythm, starting to play some of the better football he's played in his career so far, and then goes out with concussion, does not come back in this game.
Yeah, it was a pretty rough injury. Just looked like whiplash. Head went straight to the turf. Kind of rough. A little bit of an underthrow by Brissett on it. Just unfortunate for the Cardinals. Him and Brissett have been, I guess, just all season long. They stay long in practice. Marvin Harrison will run routes. Jacoby will throw him the ball. So they have a big connection. And he finally gets a chance to play with Jacoby, even though because Kyler's unfortunately out.
Yeah.
And he gets taken out too. Another injury in that game, though, I don't know if you have it. Not a big name, but Travis Vokolek.
Nope.
He's a tight end, special teamer for him. So he's not a big name, but very bad injury.
For the Cardinals or for the Colts?
The Cardinals.
Oh, okay.
Very, very bad injury early on in the game. It was a neck injury. They had to take him out via ambulance, I believe.
He on a stretcher?
He went on a stretcher, yeah, but they had to take him to the hospital. They had the face mask off. I don't even know if he gave a thumbs up, which is always the scary one.
Yeah. You need the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Dude, I could be dying. I could be DeMar Hamlining on the field, and I think I'd still give the thumbs up just because you got to give the thumbs up.
If you don't get you just got to.
If you can raise the arm, if you can move your thumb up a little bit, you should do it.
Yeah.
Next one here, David Njoku ankle. I actually want to say, kind of off topic, not really. Would you say ankle hamstring is the two most common injuries? I feel like now that we've done injury report every single week now this season, it feels like it's hamstring, ankle.
Those are the most common, I'd say, yeah.
I've got
concussions, though.
And concussion. I mean, I've got 9 written down here, and 5 of them are ankle or hamstring.
And probably 2 concussions.
1 concussion, 1 eye.
We already had 2 concussions, though. Ward and Harrison.
Ward?
Charvarius Ward.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have him written down. Right. I didn't have Charvarius Ward written down. I thought you meant Cam Ward for a second. I was like, I must have missed that one. Yeah, Njoku ankle. Fred Warner, though, ankle out for the year.
Yes.
We're assuming out for the year, but the way it looked, his foot was to the side. It's hard to fathom that he's not out for the year.
That's just a really brutal one. I don't know if there's a team out there that really has worse injury luck than the 49ers.
Yeah, them and the Ravens, really, and the Lions
Ravens
last
too.
year.
Mm-hmm.
Those are Those are the three I can remember. This is bad, really
Yeah.
bad for a team that. I mean, they're down 11 right now with a minute left. They're about to lose this game, but a team that can be really, really good, but
Yes.
injuries are killing them.
Yeah, they still can be good, but losing Fred Warner really puts a limit on the defense, a massive limit. You're losing your top guy.
You already
maybe
have
the top
Nick
guy in the
Bosa
whole
out.
league.
Yeah, Nick Bosa out for the year
Mm-hmm.
because they go into the season and we talk about how good the Niners should be on paper because they have a top 1 linebacker. They have a probably top 5 edge rusher in Nick Bosa. They have a decent secondary. Obviously, they lose Hufanga in free agency to the Broncos, and we'll talk about the Broncos here in a minute. But yeah, I mean, they're just not the same team. However, and they don't have Brock Purdy either. They still have Kyle Shanahan, so that's a positive. They got Juwan Jennings back this week. They should get Pearsall and Kittle back next game. So at least their offense is going to improve. But like you said, Mike, their defense is in shambles right now.
Yeah, I was trying to see how much money they have on IR already, but
Oh my God, yeah, it's got to be
I
bad.
can't get the total.
Good for
So, I
them
mean, you
though.
had-
Christian McCaffrey's still healthy.
Yeah, the one guy who you thought might be the only guy really banged up before week 1,
Yeah,
and he's
the only one playing now.
hopefully going to continue to stay healthy.
Him and Kendrick Bourne, aka Randy Moss, who we'll talk about later. But Trey Hendrickson as well. You told me what this injury was back, right? It was a back injury
Yes.
for Trey Hendrickson. That's tough. It doesn't really matter because the Bengals suck anyways, and they're. Wait, did the game end? Did they lose officially?
Yes. They
Okay.
lost.
Because I know they were kicking a field goal to make it a 1-score game, so they lost officially. But yeah, they weren't going to do anything anyway, so it's not like this is like season altering for them. And he'll probably be fine. It doesn't look like it's going to be anything long term so far. Obviously, it just happened, but yeah, if they were better, this would be impactful.
It could still be impactful though if they're trending this way this trend continues.
I mean, there's
A trade is probably incoming.
fair enough. Yes, a trade is probably incoming. But I mean, when you look at the Bengals here, and we'll talk about them obviously. I mean, they're going to get Joe Burrow back with what, 3 games left, maybe.
Yeah, and they're 0-3 without him now, or 0-4. So
Yeah. So I mean, Flacco looked better than Browning, but
not enough.
Not
I mean, the defense looked better today. At least that's
and
one
still
thing
gave
going
up
well for them.
30 or whatever it was. But
27.
27, yeah. Calvin Ridley hamstring, same situation here.
Yeah.
Not super impactful. It sucks for Cam Ward that he loses one of his guys, but
It's Calvin Ridley. He just hasn't been what he planned to be
Nope.
ever since
the gambling.
Atlanta gambling situation. Well, before the gambling situation, when he just quit playing.
Right. I forgot. Dude, that is crazy. I completely forgot about that.
Yes.
What an error
And that was like a mental health thing, and ever since he's come back, he just has not been.
No, yeah. He needs to gamble more for his mental health,
Yeah,
I
I
think.
don't know. Whatever happened there is. And honestly, the mental health thing might have just been the gambling.
Yeah, probably. He's like, oh, I'm
And
about to get caught.
That
I'm
was
about to
just
get
the
caught.
reason
Yeah.
that they said he was out.
I can see it. And then last injury I have written down here is Emeka Egbuka hamstring injury. That one's really tough for a Bucs offense that has just been banged up all year, and defense, really.
Yeah. I mean, they already have Mike Evans out, Chris Godwin out. I don't know if Kate Otwin was out too.
Oh, I think they got worse back this week, but still he's been in and out.
Yeah. And Bucky out. So
Yeah, Bucky as well. So they're completely beat up. However, they're playing the other team that's completely beat up, and they're up 30-19. They're the last game still playing here in this late window.
and going to go 5-1, which is
Yep.
big. And Egbuka had his helmet on, which makes me feel a little
Yeah,
bit
it's
better.
a little bit better.
He was
Yeah,
doubtful. He wasn't ruled out.
but he hasn't played to my knowledge.
Yes, he is not. I
Hey,
don't think.
also they're up 11, so why would he play? You can always say that.
Fair enough.
All right, that's it for injuries. You got anything else?
I think that is it.